Good day, I'm Samantha Allen and this is your JIS News for February 18. Work on the Palisades Shoreline Protection Project in Kingston has been completed within budget. Transport Works and Housing Minister Dr. Omar Davies made the disclosure during last Friday's media briefing at his ministry. The Palisades Shoreline Protection Project, which commenced in September 2010, was completed by contractors China Harbour Engineering Company within a 15-month period. The development involved significant upgrading works along the corridor preceding the roadway leading to the Norman Manley International Airport.
I believe we all have seen it and realized it's an excellent job, and it was completed in December of last year at the initial contracted price of $65.4 million.
Meanwhile, the Transport Works and Housing Minister says the deadline for completion of the Jamaica Development Infrastructure Program, JDIP, has been extended to June 2013. The program was originally scheduled for completion at the end of the 2012-2013 fiscal year in March, but is being extended to facilitate the conclusion of several projects. These include the Cassia Park and Queensborough bridges in the corporate area and the Westmoreland Bridge in St. Mary, which are far advanced. Dr. Davies says approximately $50 million remains to be spent under the project. He says government's 15% input, totaling some $800 million, will be carried forward to the 2013-2014 financial year to complement China Exim Bank's financing portion. Government is getting a handle on the destructive citrus greening disease thanks to a FAO technical cooperation program.
Trees that are now being treated with the improved management system that has been adapted for Jamaica are showing a marked increase, not only in the vegetative growth, but in terms of production.
We are really happy that we have reached the stage where we are beginning to bring this problem under control.
The $44 million two-year program, which recently came to an end, successfully contained the disease by strengthening the capacity of technical officers in the ministry and setting up a molecular lab, among other things. To continue the progress, the FAO recently presented the Agriculture Ministry with a protected screenhouse to produce disease-free planting material at the Bodos Research and Development Station. Still on agriculture, government's thrust to substitute imported grains with local feedstock is taking off with promising results. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Roger Clark says he's convinced that local production of sorghum, a substitute for corn, augurs well for the future of the agriculture industry. He was speaking recently following a tour of Caribbean Broilers' 20-acre experimental plot of sorghum in St. Catherine.
It is encouraging because, based on what I've seen here, it points the way forward.
Minister Clark said large-scale cultivation of the crop would boost the livestock industry, create jobs, and help reduce the sector's import bill of almost $2 billion per year. Caribbean Broilers has acquired machinery and expertise to cultivate thousands of acres of sorghum. State Minister for Industry, Investment and Commerce Sharon Folks Abrams says government is committed to the growth and expansion of the productive sectors of the economy.
This is the direction and path to which this government is committed: growth, expansion, job creation, and increased competitiveness.
Mrs. Folks Abrams was speaking recently at the official announcement ceremony for the takeover of Jamaica Citrus Growers Limited's manufacturing plant by Jamaica Beverages Limited. The Agriculture and Fisheries Minister, who was also at the function, said the acquisition was an example of the kinds of investments needed to support increased production. And finally, people from all walks of life turned out Saturday for the Thanksgiving service for the life of nutritionist Dr. Heather Littlewhite. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, Opposition Leader Andrew Holness, former Prime Minister Bruce Golding, and reggae singer Jimmy Cliff were among the more than 500 persons present. In paying tribute, friends and relatives memorialized the nutritionist as a woman of courage whose life exemplified the true spirit of perseverance against the odds. Dr. Littlewhite worked with a number of persons from a wide cross-section of society through her work as a nutritionist. She also became a voice for the disabled community after an attack by gunmen in 1999 left her bound to a wheelchair. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.